Hello and welcome to this presentation from Essex County FA on open age adult football safeguarding. My name's Helen Hever and I'm the safeguarding manager working alongside Wayne Hickey, the safeguarding support officer. Firstly, may we thank you for all the hours that you give to football, for making football happen and for your time today on this important topic. The objectives of the meeting are 1. To look at the requirements for the affiliation for the 23-24 season, share an understanding of resources and what is available for clubs and players. 3. Measures for the 24-25 affiliation, and 4. Sharing where guidance can be obtained on this topic. We would like to take this opportunity to share with you a suggested club committee going forward to recognise safeguarding and well-being within your club. The club committee structure there, as you can see, mirrors that of a youth club. So we have the chair, the secretary, a treasurer, and now the welfare officer. With having the welfare officer as part of the committee, this gives the club a good opportunity of understanding the current requirements that are currently available for safeguarding and well-being. I would like to share some background on how safeguarding has developed over the last few years and moving forward, the reasons why we are implementing the changes that we are. Our safeguarding children policies and procedures apply to every child under the age of 18. However, it's not currently implemented across all areas of the game. Between 2017 and 2019, there were 106 cases in open age adult football. Safeguarding can include on-pitch incidents. Sadly, incidents do have and will continue to happen in Essex, ranging from low poor practice cases right the way through to serious matters involving the police and outside agencies. Steps to implementing safeguarding within the club have already started. These have included coaches, managers undertaking the FA DBS system. Your responsibilities as a club. As a club, if you have a 16, 17-year-old player who will be or is registered at any time during the season, on loan, or allow players from your youth section to train regularly with your adult teams, then you have a responsibility to ensure that safeguards are in place. These are both shared by the FA, by county SAs, as well as legislation. Previous key actions for clubs to implement. We've been working with clubs to disseminate information over the past year or so, sharing what actions need to take place. These have included 1. Adopt and implement the FA Club Safeguarding Children policy. Templates are available on either the Essex FA website or the FA website. 2. Identify those coaches, managers and medics or assistants for teams with 16, 17-year-olds. Make sure they're added to the whole game system. 3. Ensure that the coaches, managers and medics or assistants with teams with 16, 17-year-olds are FA DBS checked. This is a requirement of law. 4. Distribute the FA guidance to 16, 17-year-olds. Enabling them to have an understanding of how open age football differs to that of the youth game. The DBS check eligibility. A DBS check is required from anyone aged over 16 who undertakes any potentially unsupervised roles working directly with children or young people under the age of 18. The definition of this is managing, training, coaching, supervising, giving advice or guidance on well-being, caring for children, or driving a vehicle solely for children on behalf of the club or organisation. Anyone undertaking these activities must obtain an FA DBS Enhanced Criminal Record Check. The FA Safeguarding Children Policy. This is a document that the FA have completed and have available for clubs to adopt and share within their club. It is available to download. A club can add their name and then endorse it via the committee meeting. This would save a club a lot of work in recognising what policy needs to be in place for safeguarding children. We would suggest you visit the FA's website or the Essex County FA website, where this policy can be reviewed and adapted to meet your club's needs. Specific information for 16-17-year-olds. The FA have completed a document called Know Your Rights in Football. This is specifically for 16-17-year-olds to share guidance around how football operates in open age environment, and also gives helpful details such as organisations that they could reach out to should they have the need. Again, this document can be located on the Essex FA website or the FA website. The role of the welfare officer, player welfare officer in open age football. The FA recognises that this role is going to be very different to that in the youth game. Therefore, they are currently looking at writing a specific training workshop to support the individual taking on this role. This role will, of course, offer safeguarding information to both club and players, those 16-17-year-olds, in relation to safeguards, but will also or potentially cover areas such as mental health and injury for players across the club. This specific role is not seen as a person that has direct experience in dealing with mental health or injuries. This is purely a person that would be able to signpost an individual to other agencies should they need support, and that individual would be able to come to Essex County FA should they have a question or they are unsure of what information or where to send an individual. We are there to support the welfare officer across their club in this role. So, action required for affiliation for the 23-24 season. For this season, the only requirement clubs have to undertake is to identify and name an individual on the whole game system who will hold the role of welfare officer. At this time, no qualifications are necessary for that individual. However, if they wish to undertake a form of training, we would suggest the Safeguarding Children workshop would be seen as best practice. Going forward, clubs will continue to have those coaches and managers or assistants and medics requiring to undertake an FA DBS check, will continue to do so. Clubs to look at and consider adopting the FA safeguarding policies and procedures, as well as disseminating the document Know Your Rights to the 16-17-year-olds within their club. Another option here would be to have those documents available on a website if a club does in fact have a website, or at least tell the players where they can see sight of that document. Again, available on both FA and Essex FA websites. Looking ahead, Affiliation for the 2024-2025 season. The welfare officer would now be required to undertake the specific training qualification for the role of welfare officer in open age football. This is going to be the FA Player Welfare Officer, the FA Player Welfare course. The welfare officer to also have undertaken the FA DBS check. Coaches and managers and assistants and medics will also have to have the accepted FA DBS in place in order to affiliate. In addition, coaches, managers and assistants will also need to hold the player welfare course. We will, of course, be sharing details on when the course is available, where it can be completed, and all other information concerning that area. We will also continue to support and offer guidance and information to clubs on this important topic. This will be included on our website as well as being shared in newsletters sent directly to clubs and leagues. We would also welcome any questions you may have, or if you wish to discuss any areas of this presentation further, please do not hesitate to contact either myself or Wayne. We would like to thank you for your time again this evening, or whenever you've had the opportunity to view this presentation. And as pointed out previously, if we can assist going further, you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you.